All right, everybody. Welcome to episode 13 of the Jedi Sportscast, the force of sports betting. I am Sports Betting Jedi, here with my brother, Podcast K. Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on, man? What's up, y'all?
Yo, man. So I don't know if you saw it yesterday. I gave out a YouTube short. It was mostly for NFL. I gave two plays that I liked. I think DK Metcalf finished at exactly 55, and Jalen Warren didn't get the touchdown. I'm sorry that didn't come through for you guys on the free level, but I just gotta let you know, man. If you're not in VIP, you are losing out. All right. So we're gonna recap yesterday. All right. Okay, I know you've seen it. We went crazy.
Not only did I see it, I bet it. Uh,
Exactly. All right, so this is what we did. So I liked Cade Cunningham yesterday. I liked him to hit anywhere from 2 threes all the way up to 6. So I gave everybody the bets to make. You were going to bet on him to make 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? Cade hit all 6. So if you bet $100 on 3 threes, that was $164. If you bet $100 on 4 threes, that was $420. If you bet $100 on 5 threes, that was $1,000. And if you bet $100 on the 6, that was $1,800 that you just made. All right. So all on Cade Cunningham, I made you $3,384. The next play that I liked a lot was Brandon Ingram. We went with him for the same amount of threes, all the way up to 6 again, and he hit all 6. So if you bet 3, 100 paid you 230. If you bet 4, 100 paid you 560. If you bet 5, 100 paid you 1,400. If you bet 6, it paid you 100 paid you 1,900 for a total of $4,090 on just Brandon Ingram. All right.
wow. Wow.
Also, we were hot, so we just kept it rolling into the evening as well. The 10:30 game. After we already made a minimum of $7,000, because we haven't even talked about the parlays yet. We went to the 10:30 game and we took Cam Spencer for the same amount of threes. All right. We took if you bet 3 threes for him, 100 paid 158. If you bet 4 threes, 100 paid 378. If you bet 5 threes, 100 paid 890. If you bet on 6, 100 paid you 2,100. If you bet 7, 100 paid you 3,200. That's a total of $6,726 on that one guy as well. All right. So I'm going to run down some of the parlays that we hit. The parlays are strictly only plays of Cade Cunningham and Brandon Ingram. So that means before the 10:30 game even happened, all these odds hit also. All right.
Wow.
So we hit a 2-leg of Brandon Ingram and Cade Cunningham for 3 threes each. 100 paid $700, right? Then we did 3 and 4. 100 paid 1,564. Another parlay, 100 paid 3,332. Another parlay of them both hitting 5 threes each. 100 paid $16,400. A parlay of them both hitting 6 threes. 100 paid $28,400. We did Cade Cunningham 6 threes and Brandon Ingram 5 threes. 100 paid $4,450. And then we also hit a parlay of those two where 100 pays $7,652. That's a total of $62,498 in parlay wins I gave. So you take that 62,498 on the parlays, you add the 4,090 I made you on Ingram straight bets, you add the $3,384 I made you on Cade, and the $6,726 on Cam Spencer. For the night, I made you $76,698. Now, I just want to put something in perspective because I want a lot of people to understand this. I've been in several discords over the past couple of years, right? And just last night, I had a bozo tell me that my plays suck. All right. So don't be that bozo looking for a handout because I'm not going to be handing it out. All right. I'm going to give you what I can give you and what makes sense. And again, if it doesn't hit, I'm sorry, but I've told you before the days when the plays aren't hitting on the free tip, they're hitting for the most part all the time in VIP. And this is where the big bucks is made. And I wouldn't have gave you 1,000, 5,000, 7,000, 16,000, 26,000 for free. I'm just not going to do it. But I do have the capability of doing that any given Sunday. All right. So Monster Day yesterday. Case, man, that was historical, man. This is a generational run right now.
Yeah, man, just an incredible run. Um, you guys gotta tap in. You know, we give we give a lot here. You know, some real decent value. Um, but the bangers, man, you want that life changing kind of wealth or that life changing amount of cash. VIP is like the road to that amount. Um, some of you guys just you gotta invest to be great. You guys just gonna watch the show and bet the free plays and win some, lose some, or you can take the risk. You're already risking. You're betting. You guys are already risking. You guys are already betting. So you might as well take the chance, lock in with the VIP, and really grow that account. You know he's hot. You gotta ride the hot hand.
Listen, man, this is what I do. And I do this on a consistent basis. It's honestly a blessing to be able to help everybody that does believe in me. The 200 people that I'm currently helping right now. I mean, to be able to help facilitate everybody generating a second stream of income. I had enough people quit their job, and let me tell you how easy this is. All right, I have a 68-year-old lady that I help. All right. She is 68 years old and she's making bank with me on a daily basis. All right. So if she can make money by sitting at her house and just following my instructions and pressing the button, then anybody can make money with me. All right. But yes, I do have people who are elderly that I'm able to help. I got people in India that I'm helping. All right. All over the world, I got people at all facets of life I'm helping. So, I don't mind helping people for free because, we've all been there. We all need a little assistance. But, like if you really are looking to make this a secondary stream of income, or if you're trying to make generational wealth, or if you're even trying to quit your job so you can spend your time with your kids, man, this is what you got to do. Just invest in me. Trust me. The little amount of money that you're going to be paying me to help you for a month, you're going to make that in 20 minutes.
One ticket.
In one ticket. Oh, the top parlay last night was 100 paid 700 on the three threes of Brandon Ingram and Cade Cunningham, and that hit by halftime.
Mm-hmm.
The six threes, the 28,000 parlay, that hit in the third quarter. So you don't even have to wait long to make your money. And on top of that, if while you're waiting for the parlays, if I already told you the six threes hit by halftime or by the third quarter, that means the five threes that you played by itself already hit for 1,400, for 1,000. And anything that you played before that already hit. So it's just simple math. It comes down to discipline. And if you can't listen, then VIP really isn't for you. But on to today. We got a good game, a good game tonight, NBA Cup. And one of the past couple episodes, I had told you I already had the Spurs winning the NBA Cup. This was before Saturday, and I also told you to take the Thunder to lose to the Spurs as well. I don't know if you played that, but that cashed on Saturday. and that was plus 400 just for that to happen. And then for the Spurs to win the cup at the time when I told you, that was at plus 1200. So you're in the driver's seat right now. You up money just on the Spurs winning that game, and you could really cash your bet out it all the way up from now until game time if you don't want to even have that risk.
Yep.
So I'm rocking with the Spurs tonight. I think it's gonna be a good game, man. I think it's gonna be highly entertaining. Both teams are gonna put up a lot of threes.
Yep.
Um, you know, I think it's gonna be an exciting game, and I'm just gonna stick with my pick. My pick was the Spurs to win. I'm just gonna stick with the Spurs to win, but I'm not telling you to bet the game because I'm not betting the game. I'm not betting the money line or the spread. I just got player props, and all my picks for that game is strictly gonna be VIP tonight. I ain't got nothing free tonight.
Yeah. Well, I'll mix it up. I got to play. Um, it's a free play. I like the Spurs winning the game. With you, I think they match up well. They actually match up better. I think they got more guys, multiple guys that you could throw at Brunson. Which, if you look historically, the teams that have given the Knicks issues in the last 2 3 years are the teams that were able to put 2 or 3 guys on Brunson. Miami Heat, you know, um, Indiana Pacers, Neesmith, Nimhard, Mathurin, all type of guys they were able to put on him. Ben Shepherd. Um, but my prediction, I got Spurs tonight in overtime.
In overtime.
Spurs
So wait,
tonight.
so are you taking just the game to go to overtime, or you got the game going to overtime and the Spurs winning?
I got the game going to overtime.
Was that plus 1400 or something like that, right?
Yeah, I got that tonight. The game going to overtime, and I
Mhm.
also have the Spurs winning it in overtime.
I like that. I like that. I mean,
Shit,
you making me kind of want to give a play now,
I
really.
don't give it to them, man. They know where to be. You've been
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know you've been too hot.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
You
do it.
don't you've been too hot. You don't owe anything. Listen, man. They know
Yeah, I
where to
don't. They know where to be.
It's
But
one game.
I do like that. I like that analysis of the game because the Spurs do have a lot of players with tremendous size pause that they can be able to throw at Jalen Brunson. A guy that's really not even getting that much PT this year is Jeremy Sohan. I think they'll be able to use him and his physicality enough to you're not going to slow down Jalen Brunson, but you can make it a little bit difficult for him, make it a little physical. Keldon
Yeah.
Johnson. We also got Harrison Barnes, who's experienced enough to help them weather the
Champagne.
storm.
Champagne.
Um, Champagne's a hell of a player too. Um,
And then all in all, after he beats those guys, it's like when Beyond's at the rim. So it's like
exactly. I mean,
see
Brunson's still going to do what he do. I mean,
Brunson's
like
gonna be Brunson.
he gonna do what he do. He's the engine of the team. But I just think that they have enough bodies to throw at him. That just means that they have enough players that can sacrifice fouls as
Yeah.
well that they can just get rid of to where they don't have to worry about their big guns going at it. But then this is a game that Jalen Brunson's going to have to guard. Man, he's gonna have to play defense because he's either going to have to take Fox or Castle, and both of them going to be going downhill. I mean, if Mitchell Robinson is not down there, I mean, when he's not down there, who's protecting the paint? So,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, you
And
got Wemby. Wemby's going to stretch the floor. I like Wemby tonight to do very well. He's in a good matchup against Cat. Cat makes stupid fouls all the time, and then once Mitchell Robinson comes in, that paint is open, man.
yeah.
That paint is open. But don't get me wrong, the Knicks is gonna make it. The Knicks are really good, man. I got a bunch of guys that I think is gonna do some tremendous things on both teams. But I'm more excited to just watch the game. I'm super excited that I got the Spurs in this final, man. Especially when we picked it and there was absolutely no chance of Wemby even being thought of playing.
Yep.
So, all right, man. I mean, I was gonna ask you who you got for MVP, but we can leave that. I mean, if we got the Spurs winning, you already know who the MVP should
You know
be.
what it is.
You
Yep.
should. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand if we got the Spurs winning who MVP will be.
No,
So
for sure.
you know, but the Knicks got their hands full tonight, man. And we from New York. I would love to see New York win, but I rather see,
Listen, we just,
I
we just
I,
keep
I
it
rather,
real.
I'm just keeping it real, man. But I'd rather see the Knicks in the finals. I don't want to see that. I don't. Them winning the cup. I mean, you already know everybody's going to turn the city out if they win the cup. So I don't want to. I don't want to see that right now when I can see that in the summertime and be a part of it. I ain't going out there in the cold. You can forget it.
I ain't going out there, period.
I ain't going out there, period. But they definitely ain't seeing. They ain't seeing me in the cold. I'll tell you that.
Yep,
And,
that's a
and
fact.
no, not
That's
happening.
a fact. That's a
So
fact.
anything else from you on this game or anything else?
That's it, man. No bets tonight for me. I'm just really excited to watch a
What you
game,
mean
man.
no bet? You just gave a bet.
I gave a bet, but I'm gonna lay low, man. I really want to enjoy the game, man. It's a good matchup.
Oh,
A lot of
that's
good
cold.
dudes,
That's code of him saying he's only playing what I play.
basically.
He's playing what I play, and that's
That's
VIP. So with that
play it,
said, with that
watch the
said,
game, and
with
check your
that said,
account.
everybody watch the game, enjoy it. I will say this: there's still plenty of time for everybody to get in VIP. Like I said, all you gotta do is message me on Instagram. I'll respond fairly quickly. Just message me on Instagram. I'll send you the link to make a payment. Right now, I'm doing. I don't even think I can solicit how much I'm offering on YouTube. So just hit me on Instagram so I can tell you that. But trust me, it's fairly low. You'll make it back in 20 minutes. Just sit back, enjoy the game. Hit me on Instagram. You got enough time to get into VIP as well. VIP already got the plays. Everything should be already entered and set. A lot of the lines that we already liked have dipped tremendously. All right, I gave out a plus 300, and it's now sitting at plus 100 in a matter of 2 hours. So that just shows to tell you that game information has changed, and a lot of money on our squad probably helped facilitating that line changing. All right. So that's the conclusion of this show. I appreciate everybody tuning in, all the feedback for all the shorts, and also if you don't believe me or if you need to see the work for yourself, head over to my Instagram, look at my stories and my feed. You'll see all the stuff that I'm telling you about. You'll be able to see all the tickets that's been hitting as well. All right. So like we always say here, risk is the down payment to success. If you don't take risk, you'll be stuck where you're at. That's where we're going to leave you at. All right. Case, I'm a holla.
Later.